Once you install Packet Tracer on your machine, double-click on the icon it creates on your desktop and start exploring the interface. In the upper left corner, we have the old Windows drop-down menus you should be familiar with. These are not very difficult to understand. What we are interested in is this part of the interface. We will look at the end devices. Simply put, those are the computers and printers and the things that humans use. We will work with switches. We'll need just one switch because, as we have agreed already, each department in the company will be represented by a switch. And we'll need cables. And these cables will connect our computers to the switch. So we'll start by clicking and just dragging and dropping the end devices, that is the workstations for employees. We'll use 3 to start with. This department will have 3 employees. You see the numbering convention, which calls for using the 0 for the first device. That's how it's done in computing. That's how it's done inside your machine. If you add hard drives, the first one will be hard drive 0. Then we'll go down to the switches, click and then drag and drop the switch here. So it will also get the number 0. Then under the cables, click if it's not displayed this way on your machine. Under the cables, we'll need to use copper straight through Ethernet cable. Just click on it and then click on the first workstation. You see it will tell you what's available there for connection. Fast Ethernet is what we want. Click on it. And then on the switch, click again and you'll see the list of the unused connections. We have 24 in this switch. It's an industrial grade switch. It's not what we have at home. Click on it and then click on Fast Ethernet 0-1. The lights here show the state of the connection on the workstation and the connection is ready. At the switch, it's still making itself ready. Once they turn green, they're ready for the user to use them. In the meantime, we'll connect 2 other machines to the switch. Click, 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 and click again. And I'll go slowly on this one. And we'll do it once again. Okay. So on the right here, we have drawing tools. So we'll draw a rectangle to denote, I've just clicked on this, the department. So we'll click draw rectangle and we can select the color we like. For the outline, I'd say I'll go with blue, like this. And then just a regular drawing move that you would make, let's say in Microsoft Paint, will do the job. Okay. If you have never connected the networking components with a cable, I'll show you an icon. I'm sure all of you have seen something like this. That's what we have in room 377. This is called the Ethernet cable, also called the RJ45 cable. So that black line on our schematic here represents that kind of cable. Just to look at our device. So this is kind of an old style desktop PC, which is okay. We see this floppy disk icon, and it's just fine. Of course, this is the CD-ROM drive. What we have used was this connection. Okay. This is a Packet Tracer host network module, and this is the #1 Cisco Fast Ethernet connection. If you're wondering what that means, we don't really need any of this right now. These designations for the port are not important at this point. And we're not going to be looking at any other connections here, microphone, the USB, whatnot. So what we'll look at later will be the interface here. And it probably makes sense to look at it right now just briefly. But for Now let's just connect the devices to the switch. Click on the switch and see the 24 ports available here for connection. Here we have the same layout on each station. Yeah, click once. I just realized. Okay, and this is about it. So save your work anywhere you want, wherever you prefer. I always recommend saving it on the desktop. And that's the end of this exercise.